Hey Scruffy, how you doing? You had a terrible lunch. I'm kind of expecting the worst tonight. Yep. I don't have the patience to do what we went through the last 2 weeks. So I'm not going to try very hard tonight. So either you're going to get all your food or you're only going to get some of it. Depending on how much you cooperate. Okay, well, Scruffy's already running away. It's kind of strange since he decided he wanted to meet me at the door for dinner. Seems like he'd want to stick around for the food. So I dusted off the glove. Okay, this is much better than lunch. So I decided I'm not going to do the earth anymore. I think it might be causing all the problems. So I'm both stopping. I'm not going to put it on the glove anymore, and I'm also not going to put it in the food anymore, at least for now. So I've been deworming Scruffy. We've gone, I don't know, it's somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks. So it's probably good enough for the deworming for now. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe eating it all this time, yeah, it's changing his temperament. So maybe I should just stop. And yeah, I'm kind of exhausted trying to fight Scruffy's skittishness. So I'm exhausted. I don't want to do it again. So Scruffy's gonna have worms and fleas. Well, he's gonna have to live with it now. I don't think well, I don't know, but so I've dewormed him before, and he's mostly eating food I give him now. So I'm thinking he's hopefully, yeah, worm free. Fleas. I don't think his fleas are that bad, but I think he has a few. I wish the flea pills worked longer, and they're a lot cheaper. So I saw a video recently. Some woman was giving her cat homemade garlic pills. So she made her own. I guess she bought her own plastic capsules and manually loaded it with garlic. And I read that garlic is toxic to cats, and she addressed it in the video, saying, I think she talked to sort of vet, some sort of specialist who seems like would be an authority, and basically he said garlic will make cats anemic in large quantities. In small quantities, it shouldn't be a problem as long as the cat's healthy. So I remember garlic and onions were problematic. So I don't know what onions do, but yeah, I read them together since I cook and eat a lot of garlic and onions. So it's something I pay attention to, since I can't give Scruffy things that I eat because usually it's loaded with onions and garlic. Scruffy's being good tonight, so I think it's going to go okay tonight. Kind of dreading tonight's dinner because I kind of expected the worst. And I already decided up front I wasn't gonna go back inside and then come out again and go back inside and come out again. Last time that when this first started, it was over an hour out of my day doing that, filmed, not unfilmed. Yeah, I wasn't showing everything, so it was even longer than that. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. It's really stressful and it's depressing. Because Scruffy's terrified and I don't know how to make it better. So I'm glad it's back to normal tonight. We'll see what happens at lunch tomorrow. But hopefully he'll be in a... Oh, he's grabbing the glove. Hopefully he'll be in a better disposition tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not going to put the earth on the glove anymore. And I'm not going to put the food for a while. So anyway, the garlic pills are supposed to help with fleas. So I guess fleas will jump off, supposedly, if you give the cat enough garlic. I don't think I want to do that, though. I don't think I want to risk poisoning Scruffy. So, unlike this woman on the video, so her cat's domesticated, so she has a vet, and she can closely monitor her cat. Scruffy, complete opposite. Like, can't get Scruffy to a vet, and can't give him a diagnosis, and don't know what he's doing most of the day. So I can't tell if he's having a bad reaction. Well, I'm glad this dinner's going okay. I've been dreading it pretty much all afternoon. Well, I've been dreading it ever since lunch. So, what am I going to do for dinner? How are we going to repair this damage? Am I really going to be fussing with him for several hours tonight? I brought out a second bowl of food, or bowl for the food. So my plan was, if he wasn't cooperative, I would divide up the food. I'd give him a little bit tonight, go in, but he wouldn't get the full amount because I need him to cooperate. So I don't think it doesn't help our case if I let him eat the food when I'm not around. Just so encourages him to be more feral. So I don't want him to think that he can get all the food without being cooperative. But I don't want him to starve either, so I'd give him a little bit. But I was hoping he'd get more food motivated by tomorrow, and then eventually he'll be more cooperative again. But he's cooperating now, so don't have to worry about it. And then we do the neck rubs. And his fur's definitely changing. Looks like he's shedding clumps around his neck, which is good. There's some mats around his neck that really need to go away. Unfortunately, Scruffy's so skittish that I can't cut it off. So it was, I don't know, was it 2 years ago? I brought out a pair of scissors, hoping I could. He had a big giant clump of fur dangling behind him. It was like it turned into basically a giant rope or string he was dragging behind him. With a big kind of clump at the end, and just it was far enough behind him. I thought, just snip it behind him. He wouldn't even know because I wouldn't have to get that close to him. But I put the scissors down on the table as I was bringing out the food, I think, and he saw the scissors and he freaked out. I think he freaked out for several days, actually, sort of like what we just went through. So I'm gonna get Scruffy's food. So I think it's food time. Okay, you get all your food tonight. Yay. And no earth tonight. So you're done with that. Okay, I'm done brushing. So I think I'm gonna split up the lunch footage and dinner footage tonight in the separate videos because the lunch once again didn't follow the normal patterns since it was a disaster. So yeah, I don't think I'll overlay it tonight. Just keep it separate. But yeah, I was saying, when I brought the scissors a year or two ago, Scruffy got a glimpse of it and he just freaked out. The scissors weren't even open; they were just I was just lying them down on the table. He wasn't even close to me, so he just didn't like what he saw, and then acted weird for the next several days. And, I had trouble getting him to do anything or cooperate. Very similar to what happened today at lunch and 2 weeks ago. More so like 2 weeks ago because it went on for days. So I decided, I'm not going to bring out scissors anymore. So maybe it's possible he remembers seeing scissors when he was TNR'd. I kind of would think, though, anything involving scissors that put the cat under, put the cat to anesthesia or something that, not traumatize the cat, and it's also easier to work on. So surprised. I said I'm kind of surprised. Scruffy would learn what scissors are from that experience. My thinking is he just freaks out at everything. He can't even handle a little dust on the glove without freaking out. So it might just be his normal reaction to anything different or new. Because anytime I change my pattern, he freaks out. If you go back when we started this thing, when I brought out the toys, like the string toy, he freaked out. So the string toy freaks him out. At least he used to. I think now he's kind of indifferent to it, but he doesn't seem to enjoy the toy. And let's see. I guess he didn't freak out over the little stuffed animals. So, also, over 2 years ago when we started this, I bought a sampler pack of catnip, honeysuckle, valerian root, and silver vine. I think those are the four. So basically, I learned Scruffy was immune to catnip, and so I read that there's still a chance that one of those other three things might affect him in a similar way. And I found a company called Space Kitty Express, and they sold a sampler pack. So I ordered a sampler pack from them, and it came with little, or I think I forgot if I paid extra for it, but you could buy these little toys, little stuffy animals, and you could put basically stuff the toys with catnip or the other herbs. And so I stuffed the toys, and then I arranged them into a circle. And I was hoping, Scruffy would be attracted to the herbs, and get a catnip-like response. And no, he walked in the center of the circle and just sat there waiting for me, I think, to give him food. Didn't care. Didn't even seem to notice the herbs. Didn't seem to care about the toys. Just sat there. Looking to bring out more food, I guess. But yeah, it didn't freak him out at least. So something, I guess. But since Scruffy doesn't seem to enjoy playing, or at least I can't seem to get him to play, I'll move the balls. And I have been thinking maybe I should buy one of those food toys where I guess it's like a puzzle and you have to work a little to shake the food out of the toy. Since Scruffy doesn't seem to do anything, and we don't seem to be making too much progress based on where we are now. I was starting to wonder maybe I could try that, but I don't know. Everything else I've tried has been a complete waste, or even worse, a disaster. So I'm actually a little scared to try it, because he might get terrified of the toy, and then I won't see him for the next 4 days. I bought him a laser pointer. That didn't terrify him, but he seemed to be completely oblivious to it, or just completely ignored it. He seemed to be completely uninterested. Sometimes I was wondering maybe he was blind to the red dot, but I think he saw it. I just think he didn't care. Though he didn't like the laser pointer itself very much, so he was terrified when he saw it in my hand. But the red dot didn't bother him. So if I shot it through the window or something, he'd just completely ignore it. Okay, Scruffy's leaving. Oh, I'm in a hurry there. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.